Hey guys, this is Nico, and today I'll share if TikTok is going to replace YouTube, and I'm gonna take a look at some data. This is not based on opinion, this is not based on reviews, this is based on real statistics, real data. So if you're a business owner, if you're a content creator, YouTuber, TikToker, I think you'll find this presentation fascinating because you're gonna know if you should invest time on TikTok as a platform or if you should invest time on YouTube as a platform. And I'm gonna share the presentation right now. I'll be switching my screen. I think right now you should be able to see the presentation. And this is a presentation by a company called Hootsuite. And every year they do this review of like social media, the internet, how many people are using the internet, how people are using the internet, how people are spending time on each social media platform. And this is like a free report that you could find if you Google Hootsuite Digital 2022 report. So as you can see, it's very recent. It has been released in September. And according to this report, the internet is growing. There are more and more people using the social media. There are more and more people using the internet. And so according to this statistic, this data, the number of people who don't use the internet now has fallen below 3 billion. That means a big chunk of the world's population is using the internet, you know. And there is more specific data on like different type of social media platforms and like how people are using the internet. But in this specific video, we'll be taking a look at TikTok and YouTube. And as you can see, some big companies have partnered in this research. So pretty much Statista, very well-known research company. We have SimilarWeb, we have SEMrush, and the other one, I'm not very familiar with them, but those are like huge internet companies that helped Hootsuite develop this report. And as you can see, it's like a long presentation, almost 300, exactly 300 slides. And it starts with like some basic overview, and it says that 5.3 billion of the population are unique mobile phone users, and the internet users are almost $5 billion. So I think this makes, according to these statistics, 62.5% of the population. And as you can see, very fascinating, a big chunk of those people are active social media users. 4.62 billion of the world's population is on social media, and that's almost 60% of the population. And this is like huge chunk. Now I'm gonna take a look at some specific data, and I'm gonna start with YouTube. Here I'm gonna compare the YouTube statistic to the TikTok statistic, and we'll be able to draw conclusions. So I'm gonna start with TikTok. As you can see, the potential reach of YouTube ads is $2.56 billion. That means, I'm not sure if this means this is the unique audience, but I think, yeah, the potential audience that marketers can reach with ads on YouTube. So the audience of people that you could reach on YouTube if you're an advertiser is 2.56 billion people, and it's like a lot of people, you know. A lot of people are using the YouTube platform daily. And right now I'm gonna compare this metric to the TikTok metric. I'm gonna go to this slide, and I can see that the potential reach on TikTok is 884.9 million people. So here I can say that if you wanna advertise on YouTube compared to TikTok, you can reach much more people compared on TikTok. And in my personal experience, I've advertised both on YouTube ads and TikTok ads. YouTube ads has much better targeting. It's an older platform, it's much more stable, and I'm getting amazing results with YouTube ads. And if I compare this to TikTok ads, TikTok ads didn't work for me that well. And I know a lot of people are making TikTok ads work, but this wasn't the case for me. So super important, even if you're a content creator on YouTube compared to TikTok, you'll make a lot of money from AdSense, or if some advertisers place ads on your content, this is how you'll make money. So significantly more people advertise on YouTube. And as far as I'm concerned, TikTok ads are not available everywhere. So if we talk about monetizing content, YouTube will be the better platform. And this is my personal experience. This is not data. The next thing we're gonna take a look at, this will be the YouTube advertising audience profile. And here we're just gonna take a look at the age groups and the genders, and we'll compare like what genders and how people are using the social media. So as you can see, we have like, if we compare 18 to 24 to 18 to 44, we have a very decent distribution here. We have a lot of people. I think the most people who use YouTube are 24 to 34, but still we're getting a good chunk of people who are 35 to 44. Also, there is a decent chunk of 18 to 24 who use social media. So, and now let's take a look at the population. Here we can see that the biggest chunk of people who use TikTok as a platform are 18 to 24, 25 to 34 are not, but like the generation, much younger generations use TikTok. So if you have a product, if you want to sell a product that is aimed at 18 to 24 years old, maybe you should go with TikTok advertising. Or if you want to create content for younger people in general, TikTok would be the better platform. As you can see, 35 to 65 barely use the platform, but there is a big chunk of 45 to 65 years old who use TikTok, who use YouTube. So if you're aiming for like older people, if you want to create content for older people, YouTube would be the better option. If you want to target younger people, just use TikTok. And here I find something very interesting. Like we have this statistic, average number of hours per month that each TikTok user spent using TikTok app on Android phones. And this is just on Android phones because of the iOS, people cannot track how this usage is on Apple. But however, on average, for 30 days, people spend 20 hours per month on TikTok. So that's like almost a day. As you can see, generations in UK, people in UK use it quite a lot, like TikTok, very popular in the UK. So the average is 19.6 hours. And let's compare this slide to the slide I got from YouTube, right? So this is the average number of hours per month that each YouTube user spends using the YouTube ad on Android phones. And worldwide is almost 24 hours. So like people spend at least 1 day per month watching YouTube videos, and this is fascinating, you know. YouTube is super popular in South Korea, where people spend almost 40 hours watching videos. I hope those people are paid to watch those videos, because this is 40 hours is quite a lot of time. And if we compared the data, like people spend much more time on YouTube, I'm pretty sure that if we can take the desktop, because some people consume YouTube content on desktop, this will be significantly more. So here I believe YouTube wins again. And this is just the data. This is like, those are the basic numbers, the numbers that makes the most sense. But when we talk about platforms, I truly believe that YouTube is the more is the more stable platform because it exists for a longer time. It's owned by Google. It's a very well-known company. So in my opinion, YouTube is super stable. When we talk about TikTok, there was like Trump attempt to ban TikTok because it's a Chinese company. So here, this is a headline by News BBC. Donald Trump era ban on TikTok dropped by Joe Biden. So TikTok is still allowed, but there is some, how should I say, controversy around TikTok, and TikTok might get banned if Trump becomes a president or if something happens. So this is something considered, you know. And also another thing I just wanna talk about when we talk about TikTok, there is this concern that young people use social media way too much, and it's proven that TikTok affect the mental health of teenagers. So something might happen in the future with social media, with those addictive social media platforms. Some of them might be restricted, but if we talk about social media that is super addictive, TikTok will make top 5. I think TikTok and Instagram are the most addictive social media platforms. So this is something you need to be aware of and you need to take in mind when using those platforms or when advertising on those platforms or when creating content for those platforms. Personally, YouTube is my choice. I've been uploading videos on YouTube for maybe like 9 or 10 months. I don't have a TikTok account because, as I said, the platform is very, very addictive, and I'm not sure if TikTok will be here for long. I might try TikTok as a content creator and a business owner, but I'm not like super optimistic about the platform. I know that if you want to grow quickly, I have a lot of friends who are using TikTok and they're growing quickly. They're generating a lot of followers and a lot of views. But when we talk about YouTube, the growth there is much more difficult because the platform is very, very competitive. So this was my presentation on TikTok or YouTube. So I said my personal preference. You're watching this video on YouTube. I might start a TikTok account, but I'm not 100% sure. My goal is to publish those videos on YouTube first, and we're gonna see how this goes. Thank you for watching. My name is Nico. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for just taking the time to watch till the end. It means a lot to me. So yeah, if you have any questions, make sure you let me know in the comments below. And yeah, I'll talk to you soon.